You're watching the Family Channel.
Here's your host, Tony Slattery. Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and a very warm welcome to the first in a brand new series of Trivial Pursuit. And here's a bit of trivia. Did you know that the leech can drink 10 times its own weight in blood in 5 minutes? Ooh. Yeah. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for that reaction. And with that bit of trivia, let's straight away meet today's 3 contestants who are competing for the chance to win a great holiday. Firstly, we say hello to David. Hello, David.
Hello?
It says here you run a charity bookstore.
Not quite.
Oh, so I'm lying. That's it. Throw it back in my face straight away.
No, resell videos. Charity boot sale stall.
A charity boot?
Boots, that's a table for raising money for charity.
Oh, excellent. So it's what, car boot sales?
Yeah.
Good lord, what sort of videos?
Anything you like, as long as it's available. Any old
Bear
ones.
that in mind, David. Thank you.
Particularly old ones.
Particularly old ones, and it's all terribly above board.
Yes.
Like to hear that. Welcome to you, David. Okay, next we say hello to Paul.
Hiya.
Hiya. It says you're a brown belt in karate.
Yes, I am.
Oh, I'll keep on the right side of you. I'm a green belt.
A green belt?
Yeah.
Oh, right.
It means people can't build on me. I thank you. Just a little gag. Worth saying, though. Worth saying, I think. What do you like about karate?
The fun and the drink afterwards.
The fun and the drink afterwards.
Yeah.
So it's a very purist approach
Oh,
to
absolutely,
martial
yeah.
arts.
Yeah, that's me, purist completely.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, it's lovely to have you, Paul. Welcome to you. And finally, we say hello to Mark.
Hello, Tony.
Hello, sir. It says you're an illustrator.
That's right.
What sort of stuff do you illustrate?
Anything from small cartoons and comic strips to murals.
Excellent. I love comics. What's your favourite?
Oh, that's a good question.
It is, and
yes.
any time you'd like to answer it. It's too difficult a question. Maybe if you
I'll pass on that one.
pass on that one, that's fair
Yeah,
enough.
that was too
Okay.
tricky.
Yes, okay. Well, the future's rosy for you in quiz
It
games.
is.
If you're going to pass on your principal hobby and not tell me anything about it. It's lovely to have you. Please welcome the contestants. Okay, let's get straight on with the game, the aim of which is simple, to be the first person to illuminate all 12 sections of your individual pie. This you do by answering correctly, we hope, questions on trivia in various categories. If you answer correctly, a section will illuminate. Answer incorrectly or pass, then I'll throw it open to the other two so they can buzz in after the time out bell has gone. The best of luck to you all, and let's start with the first round, in which the categories come from the classic Trivial Pursuit categories of geography, entertainment, history, art and literature, science and nature, and sport and leisure. David, we'll start with you. Please choose.
Entertainment.
Entertainment for pink, David. Here we go. Sorry, I made a bit of a snotty noise there. I'm terribly sorry. A bit vulgar, wasn't it? I should do it very daintily. Here we go. Which Dickens hero was played in a 1935 film by both Freddie Bartholomew and Frank Lawton? Other stars of the film being W.C. Fields, Basil Rathbone, and Maureen O'Sullivan.
David Copperfield.
David Copperfield is correct for a pink section. Well done. Right, Paul, over to you.
History.
History. History for yellow, Paul. In which year did a picture of Queen Elizabeth, the Queen Mother, first appear on a British postage stamp marking the coronation of King George VI?
38.
No, not 38. Mark.
36?
It's not 36, no.
35.
No, it's 37. You were all very close. Excellent stuff. Okay, Mark, please choose.
Art and literature.
Art and lit for Mark, for red. Which humorous writer published in 1947 his book Gamesmanship, or the Art of Winning Games Without Actually Cheating? Anyone else? No, the answer is Stephen Potter. Okay, back to you. 3 to choose from, David.
History.
History has gone. It's geography or science and nature or sport and
and
leisure.
leisure.
Sport and leisure for orange, David. Which was the only English soccer club to win the European Cup in the 1960s?
Manchester United.
Is correct for an orange section. Well done. Paul.
History.
History's gone, as I think I've said already.
Geography. Sorry, geography.
You're just... Geography, that's right, yes. And can I just say to all three of you, history's gone. And here we are. Here's the question, Paul. Which Israeli city is overlooked by Mount Carmel?
I don't know.
No, that's time out. David.
Haifa.
Haifa is correct, yes. David, steaming ahead. You've got a blue section. And finally, Mark, you're left with science and nature for green. Here we go. From the invention of what did Alfred Nobel make his fortune?
Dynamite.
Dynamite is correct. You're off your duck. Well done. Okay, let's now reset the board to redress the balance of advantage in the order of play. Paul, we're going to start with you because you're in third position. Please choose a category.
Entertainment.
Entertainment for pink. Here we go. According to Culture Club's #1 hit in September 1983, what was Karma?
Chameleon.
Chameleon. Paul's off his duck. Hooray. Hooray. Well done. Okay. Mark, we'll go to you next.
Art and literature.
Art and lit for red, Mark. Here we go. Which English clergyman of the 16th century compiled a famous Book of Martyrs, complete with illustrations of executions? No. Time out. No, the answer is John Fox. Quite a difficult one, that. And David, finally you.
History.
History, which is now available. Here we go, for yellow. Which King of England was known as the Unready?
Ethelred.
Ethelred II is accepted, yes. That's right. Okay, at the end of the first round, let's have a look at the scores. We see in joint third position, both with one section illuminated, are Paul and Mark, but leading with 4 is David. Well done, David. Okay, now we'll go on to our film and television round, in which the categories are personalities, titles, classics, portrayals, drama, and wild card. We also get to see some stills and some archive footage in this, and also some of these categories have hidden bonuses, which I'll tell you about as they crop up. In terms of the order of play, we'll start with you, Mark, and go the other way along the line. So, please choose.
Personalities, please.
Personalities. Good choice. That's a bonus question. It's in 2 parts. Get the first part correct, you get a section illuminated. Get the second part correct, and you can take away a section from either David or Paul. Here we go. Please take a look at this.
Stand by for a game of golf with a difference. Yes, Bob Hope is here, and with him the old groaner himself, Bing Crosby, to play an America versus Britain match.
1952 there, Hope and Crosby playing golf. The question mark. In 1949, Bing Crosby starred in a film with a very long title. Complete it. A Yankee at...
King Arthur's Court.
King Arthur's Court, that's right, that's right. For a blue section, here's the second part. According to his song White Christmas, what do the treetops do while children listen?
Glisten.
They do, they glisten. Yes. What a strange round of applause for saying glisten. 2 syllables, very hard. Mark, please now, take away a section from David or Paul.
I'll take away David's blue one, please.
David's blue disappears. Hard luck with a whoosh. Paul, please choose.
Titles.
Titles. Titles for pink, Paul. Please, here we go, take a look at this.
They pushed on into the guard posts, arguing, demanding, insistent. And suddenly, the way west was opened. Checkpoint Charlie was open, and they were through.
89 there, East Berlin Wall. Here's the question, Paul. Another Brick in the Wall featured in a 1990 East Berlin rock concert. Which band had a #1 hit with the song in '79?
Pink Floyd.
Pink Floyd is correct. You've got a pink slice. Well done. David, over to you.
Drama.
Drama for green. Set in the 1920s, in which series with Geraldine McEwen did Nigel Hawthorne play the eccentric Georgie Pilson?
Promise Jean Brody?
No, it's not, although she did play in that, of course. Anyone else? That's time out. No, the answer is Mapp and Lucia. Mapp and Lucia, that one. Okay, back to you, Mark. 3 to choose from.
Portrayals.
Portrayals. Portrayals for red, Mark. Have a look at this picture. Right, that's still from The Big Trail there. The question. That was John Wayne, way back in 1930. For which 1969 film did John Wayne win an Oscar for his role as Marshal Rooster Coburn?
True Grit.
True Grit is correct for a red section. Paul, on to you.
Classics.
Classics for yellow. Paul, who was the German member of the Magnificent Seven?
I don't know.
No. Anyone else? David?
Horst Blöchholz?
Say again, please.
Horst Blöchholz or Blöchholz?
Yes, I'll accept that. It's Horst Buchholz, I think, but burp hole or whatever you said, I will accept. And finally, David, you are left with orange wild card. Which, luckily for you, is a bonus question, so same rules apply. Please take a look at this.
Radio Caroline was presenting its first birthday award, and it went to the Beatles. The records of the famous four have been in more demand on Radio Caroline than any others.
1965 there, David. Here's the question. Radio 1 was launched in order to beat pirate radio stations. In what year did Radio 1 begin broadcasting?
1967.
Is correct, 1967, he said very firmly. Right, here's the second part of the question. What was the first record played on Radio 1?
Flowers in the Rain.
Flowers in the Rain, that's right, well done. So now, whose section do you want to take away?
Mark's Green.
Mark's Green disappears. Okay, at the end of that round, we see in joint third position, both with 2 sections illuminated, are Paul and Mark. But leading now with 5 is David. Okay, we now come on to our trivia tactics round, in which the categories are people and places, entertainment, history, wildcards, science and nature, and sport and leisure. This is where I'm going to ask you to nominate for one of your opponents the category in which you suspect, or indeed know, that they might have slightly more difficulty in answering. If you don't really have anything to base it on, just go on a hunch. In terms of the order of play, Mark, we'll start with you. I'd like you to nominate for David, but obviously not yellow or orange, as his sections are filled up.
Green, please.
Green for science and nature. Here we go, David. In the animal world, by what name is Orcinus orca more commonly known?
Orchid.
It's not, no. Orchids aren't really animals, I don't think. They're better behaved, aren't they? Anyone else? Paul?
The whale.
I'll give you that. It's a killer whale. Well done, yes, because there was a film called
Nice
Orca,
guess.
Killer
Absolutely,
Whale.
yeah.
That's right, do you remember that? Absolutely. Okay, David. Now, please nominate for Paul.
People and places.
People and places. So I was rather patronising there, wasn't I, David, saying orchids aren't really animals?
Well,
you'll have to forgive me.
Triffids are.
Triffids are animals?
No.
No, they're not. No, no, I didn't want to be patronising. I didn't want to be patronising. Patronising, by the way, means talking down to people. Paul. Here we go. Blue. What island in San Francisco Bay was a former prison? Ooh, time out. Anyone else? Oh, David.
San Quentin.
It's not San Quentin. Good guess. Mark.
Alcatraz.
Alcatraz is correct. Yes, you get a blue section to complete your blue slice. Now, Paul, please nominate for Mark.
Sport and leisure.
Sport and leisure. Here we go, Mark. In 1970, which Australian driver, a former World Formula One champion and builder of racing cars, retired from competitive driving? Timeouts. Anyone else? David?
Jack Brabham.
Jack Brabham is correct. Well done. But you've already got an orange slice, but at least you blocked Paul there. Okay, let's go round again. Mark, please nominate for David.
Orange, please. Sport and
Orange.
nature.
Well, he's already got to the orange slice.
Oh, sorry.
There, so anything else?
Green, then. Science
Green.
and nature.
Green for science and nature. Here we go, David. Which planet in the solar system is named after the Roman god of agriculture?
Uranus.
It's not, no. Anyone else? Mark?
Jupiter.
It's not. Might as well have a guess, Paul.
Neptune.
It's not. It's Saturn. Never mind. Okay, David, please nominate for Paul.
Sport and leisure.
Sport and leisure. Here we go. For orange, Paul. What name is given to the people who have the job of flushing birds out over the heads of a shooting party?
Beaters.
Beaters is correct. You get an orange section. And finally, Paul, please choose for Mark.
People and places.
People and places. Well, he's already got a blue slice, as you can see.
History.
History, right, for yellow. Here we go. Who parachuted into Scotland in 1941, saying he had an important message for the Duke of Hamilton, but broke an ankle as he landed?
Rudolf Hess.
Rudolf Hess is correct, yes. You get a yellow section. At this halfway stage, we see that David is in the lead, but anything could happen in the second half. Let's see how the scores develop after we take this short break. Bye-bye. Hello, welcome back. Let's have a quick recap on the scores. In joint third position, both with 8 sections remaining to illuminate, are Paul and Mark, but leading by 1, so it's very close. With 7 to go is David. Well done, David. Okay, let's now complete our trivia tactics round. Mark, we go back to you. Again, please nominate for David.
Science and nature, please.
Science and nature for green, David. Which chemical element takes its name from the Greek word for the sun?
Don't know.
Time out. Anyone else? No, helium from Helios, the god of the sun. Okay. David, please
Sport and
nominate for
leisure.
Paul. Okay, sport and leisure for Paul. Here we go. Which John is a Liverpool and England footballer?
John Toshak.
It's not John Toshak, no. David.
John Barnes.
John Barnes is correct, but you've already got your orange slice there, of course. Paul, please choose for Mark.
Sport and leisure.
Sport and leisure for Mark, okay. Which lone sailor's round-the-world voyage was marked in July 1967 by a special stamp from the GPO?
Francis Chichester.
Sir Francis Chichester is correct. Okay, the scores then. We see in third place, still with 8 to illuminate, is Paul. But in joint first, both with 7 sections to go, are David and Mark. Well done. Okay, so it's very close, and lots could change in this, the control round. I'll start by asking you to put fingers on buzzers and ask an initial control question. Whoever answers that correctly then has control of the round and the opportunity to choose whatever categories they need to complete their pie in sequence from these categories: geography, entertainment, history, art and literature, science and nature, and sport and leisure. So speed is as important as trivia knowledge. Here we go. Give the first names of the ice dancing duo. Mark.
Christopher and John.
No. I'm afraid I can't give you that. I don't know which competitions you've been seeing, Mark, but it is Christopher and Jane. I agree, Jane looks a bit butch, but that's no reason to change her gender. So, and I'm not going to hand that over because it's obviously Christopher and Jane. Here we go, another control question. Mark, or as I shall call you from now on, Marsha. Here we go. Which Italian dish, whose name is Latin for cooking pot, has its ingredients layered between wide, flat David.
Lasagna.
Lasagna is correct. You have control. Category, please.
Entertainment.
Entertainment. To complete that pink slice. Which star of the 1930 musical Evergreen married Sunny Hale and later played the title role in Mrs. Dale's Diary?
Pass.
Time out. Anyone else? Jesse Matthews is the answer. Here we go. Another control question. Which is the largest nerve in the human body? David.
Spinal cord.
It's not, no. I know what you're thinking of. Mark.
Optic nerve?
No, good guess. No, the answer is the sciatic nerve. Okay, another control question. Whose Steel Wheels tour of North America earned David?
Rolling Stones.
The Rolling Stones is correct. Category, please.
Pink.
Pink for entertainment, to complete that pink slice. Who sang Cheek to Cheek to his partner in the 1935 musical Top Hat?
Fred Astaire.
Fred Astaire, of course it was. Another category, please.
Geography.
Geography. Geography for blue. Which firth opens out northwards from Inverness?
Forth.
No. Timeouts. Anyone else? Mark.
Clyde?
No, it's the Moray Firth, in fact, okay? Another control question. Who produced and directed and starred in the film Unforgiven? Mark.
Clint Eastwood.
Is correct. Category, please.
Entertainment.
Entertainment. Pink. In the 1978 film Hooper, who played the veteran stuntman Sonny Hooper?
Burt Reynolds.
Burt Reynolds is correct, well remembered. Another category.
History, please.
History for yellow, to complete that yellow slice. Which senior post did Field Marshal Wavell, or Wavell, take up and hold until he was succeeded by Lord Mountbatten in 47?
Viceroy of India.
It's correct. Another category, please.
Art and literature, please.
Art and lit for red. Which author, who died in 1931, wrote Hilda Lessways, Clayhanger, and The Card?
Arnold Bennett.
Correct. Another category, please. Mark's on a roll here.
Sport and leisure.
Sport and leisure for that orange. Which Briton won the Mexican Grand Prix in '68 to become the world motor racing champion?
Graham Hill.
Correct. Category, please.
Excuse me. The purple one, so I forgot what it's called.
Well,
Pink,
you can have
pink.
another pink one.
Entertainment.
Yes, okay. The purple one didn't quite know what you were talking about there. Is right. It might have been a pet name for me. Who knows? You little purple one.
I don't know you that well.
No, thank you. Right. Here we go anyway. Which theatre in Manchester was opened in 1976 in a module enclosed in clear glass inside a hall?
Crucible.
It's not the Crucible. That's in Sheffield, I think. No, the answer is the Royal Exchange. Okay, control question. Fingers on buzzers. Before I ask that control question, that noise is the 60-second warning. That means if at the end of that 60 seconds no one has completed all sections of their pie, it's the person with the most sections illuminated who goes on to play for that holiday. Here we go. The 60 seconds start now. Eric Clapton, Jack Bruce, and Ginger Baker were... Mark.
Cream.
Correct. Category, please.
Pink.
Pink
Entertainment.
for entertainment. Which author shows a cliched parody of a murder mystery in his 1986-68 comedy, The Real Inspector Hound? Timeouts. Anyone else?
Priestley.
It's not. No, it's Tom Stoppard. Control question. Who is the patron saint of Ireland? David.
Patrick.
Correct. Category.
Green. Science and Nature.
Which breed of dog takes its name from a character in Sir Walter Scott's novel Guy Mannering?
Basset.
No. Dandy Dinmont is the answer. What name is given to a male goose? David.
Gander.
Category, please.
Sports and Science and Nature.
Science and Nature. Moneymaker and Gardener's Delight are varieties of what?
Flower.
No. Mark.
Tomatoes.
Correct. Category, please, Mark.
Entertainment, please.
Which actor known as the Hunk starred in a 1949 film as Samson with Hedy Lamarr as the seductive Delilah?
Victor Mature.
Correct. Category, please. You'd want Science and Nature
Science
for
and
green.
Nature.
Here we go. William Rex. Well played, all of you. Very well played, all three of you. We see the scores. In third position with 8 remaining to illuminate is Paul. In second with 6, half his pie filled, is David. But with 2 sections left to illuminate, the person who goes on to play for that holiday is Mark. Well done, Mark. Commiserations to David and Paul. Mark got a good run in that control round. You don't go away empty-handed. You get a Family Channel T-shirt and the TV edition of the fabulously compulsive Trivial Pursuit board game. You've been great contestants. Ladies and gentlemen, David and Paul. But now, Mark, would you please join me in the centre of the board to play the ultimate trivia challenge? I won't ask you what comics you like to read. Mark just said. OK, well done for getting this far, Mark. You've already got the T-shirt and the board game. We're also going to give you a Pathé Newsreel video of the year in which you were born. But this is the holiday you're about to play for.
Win tonight, Mark, and you'll be off to the Lisbon coast, which combines the rich green countryside with fairy tale palaces and a cool blue sea. Climb one of the 7 famous hills and take in the breathtaking views, or walk along the narrow streets adorned with shops to browse around. So, Mark, you'll really enjoy your fabulous Trivial Pursuit holiday!
Well done, Mark. Can I just hear you react the same way again? Oh, well done. Good. I'll take that to mean you're happy. What you've got to do to win that holiday is within 60 seconds, you've got to answer 6 questions correctly and complete all 6 sections of your individual pie. If you answer incorrectly or pass, we'll simply go on to the next category. And my advice is not to hang about too long, wasting those seconds searching for an answer which isn't there. The very best of luck to you, Mark, and your 60 seconds start now. What's the present-day name of the Welsh county previously called Monmouthshire?
Don't know.
Gwent. The Shirley Bassey hit Big Spender comes from which 60s musical?
Sweet Charity.
Correct. Who wrote David Copperfield?
Dickens.
Correct. What name was given to the attack by cavalry on a crowd at a Manchester political meeting in 1819?
The Peterloo Massacre.
Correct. The works of which poet include The Lotus Eaters and The Lady of Shalott?
Pass.
Tennyson. Where in the human body is the tarsal joint?
In chest.
No, ankle or heel. According to the Bible, what is the lifespan of a man?
70 years.
Yes, 70 years and 10. Which golfer is nicknamed Supermex?
Pass.
Lee Trevino. In October 51, the British Army seized control of what in Egypt?
Suez Canal.
Correct. Who played Elliot Ness in the 87 film The Untouchables?
Kevin Costner.
Costner is correct. You've done it. Well done. Well done. Excellent.
Thank you.
Well done, Mark. Very excellent performance with 19 seconds to go. Thanks to you. Thanks to all our contestants. Thanks to you, the studio audience, and especially thanks to you at home for watching. And if you'd like to be a contestant on Trivial Pursuit, this is the address to write to. Trivial Pursuit, Action Time Limited, P.O. Box 121, Manchester, M60 1EX. And please do join us again soon for another exciting game of Trivial Pursuit. Bye-bye.